Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Javeria Siddiq, wife of Arshad Sharif Shaheed, to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Javeria Siddiq's words. Today we will talk about a very tragic incident that took place in the capital city of Pakistan, Islamabad, in Sector G13. A sweet young girl named Sana Yusuf was brutally shot and killed by a man. This incident was so heartbreaking that it shook everyone. She was a content creator, an influencer. At just 16 or 17 years old, she had made a name for herself. She collaborated with brands, made adorable, sweet videos, shared cute messages, and was cheerful and lively. It feels so inspiring when children become independent at such a young age. She used to wear beautiful clothes, shalwar kameez with large, lovely dupattas. She was such a sweet girl. She belonged to the northern areas, so her beauty was natural, inherited from her family. And then suddenly she is murdered, and sadly her character assassination begins. When I looked at her profile, I saw that she used to make such lovely, innocent content, things appropriate for her age, small joys, and on her birthday, she was killed. I requested people to at least remove her pictures that were leaked from the hospital. Our hospitals have no system, and our police don't ensure that when a deceased body is in their custody, private pictures don't get leaked. Even if you ask journalists not to share them, they continue to do so. Then the general public picks them up and spreads them everywhere. Another issue is that when a first information report is filed, all the details, address, phone numbers, identity card, are made public. This is a major breach of privacy. No one, in the middle of their grief, wants strangers knocking at their door or receiving unwanted messages. But our media does not respect this. Some people from within our own industry publicize this information and then it spreads everywhere. No matter how many times you ask people to delete such images, they keep reposting them, even using them in tributes. If your eyes are closed, your mouth is open, or you're not looking good in a picture, would you post it on social media? Then why share someone's photo after death if they're in an undignified state? I don't understand why all this is done for reach and likes. That girl's pictures were leaked, her address was shared, reporters started giving live updates from outside her house. Her entire privacy was violated. Yes, she was a content creator and an influencer, and she was active on social media, but she never made her family life public. So when a tragedy happens, people shouldn't publicize someone's private life unless the family gives explicit consent about what can or cannot be shared. Then we see that in our country, whenever someone is murdered, people immediately try to prove that person to be of bad character. This girl was so innocent, her face so angelic. She wasn't even an adult yet, and I read such vile things about her that I was horrified. Do these people not think about their own graves? Are they so pious themselves? Not at all. These are the same disgusting people as the murderer. Details about the killer have now come out. His name is Umar Hayat. He is a symmetric graduate, which means he is ignorant, shameless, and a savage. He belonged to a backward family and had been obsessively following the girl. He kept trying to get close to her, proposing marriage repeatedly. When she refused, he killed her. No means no. If a girl refuses to marry you, you should back off, not harass her. What happened was so tragic that it brought tears to my eyes. I say this as someone who is also a victim and a survivor, still waiting for justice. I know how it feels when tragedy suddenly strikes. When I heard about Arshad Sharif, I was devastated. Imagine what her family must have gone through when they received the news. The wretched man even murdered her inside her own home. What was her crime? That she was born in Pakistan, that she became independent at a young age, that she earned money, became famous, was beautiful. What was her fault that she was killed so brutally? And instead of condemning the killer, people started attacking the girl's character. You have no idea how pure and good-hearted she was. You don't know her relationship with her family. You don't know how beloved she may have been to Allah. Who are you to judge someone, and who are you yourselves? Those who write such comments, and those rat-like boys from a patriarchal society who kill beautiful girls, throw acid on them when rejected, this is the real sickness. Parents should check their sons' phones, not their daughters'. I say put up photos of such killers' entire families, name and shame them. What kind of upbringing is this that produces such vile sons, left to roam the streets like wild animals harassing innocent girls? And when those girls refuse friendship or relationships, they are murdered. This is happening in our society. A woman, a girl, a child who steps outside the home is not immoral. She is not there to please you. She goes out to work, to build her career, to get an education, or to support her family. And yes, not all men are like this, but some are. And they harass women, try to lure them with false promises of marriage, and when rejected, they commit murder. The harshest possible punishment should be given. If Zahir Jaffer had been punished on time, if Quandil Baylock's killer had been punished properly, then maybe this wouldn't be happening today. On the other hand, our girls can pursue any field, any career. This girl wasn't just a TikToker, she was a content creator, an influencer, someone who collaborated with brands. Don't reduce her identity to just one thing. The way the media tried to portray her, it made me feel like maybe she was posting dance videos or something. No! Don't assassinate someone's character. Media should report such cases sensitively. This news could have been reported like a young influencer and content creator was murdered in Islamabad, but instead, the way the headline was written, TikToker shot dead by boy, it made it seem like the victim was at fault. In fact, only the killer deserves disgrace. No matter what profession someone belongs to, even if someone comes from the worst field imaginable, no one has the right to kill them. But in Pakistan, human life is so cheap and justice is never served. The courts don't even hold proper hearings. Who would know this better than me? That's why criminals become bold. They think, we can do anything, we'll get away with it. We're influential, we're rich, we have political support. No one can touch us. You might remember a boy was murdered in Karachi. His killer is now free. So many other cases. What happened to the girl who ran over multiple people? She's free too. Now, in our society, anyone who makes videos or appears on social media or is even remotely linked to showbiz is automatically considered guilty, and whatever happens to them is seen as deserved. Tomorrow it could be you, and people will question your respectability too. I'm deeply saddened for this girl, and I demand justice for her. May Allah grant her the highest place in paradise and give patience and strength to her parents. And may the ignorant people who begin to defame the victims in such cases be guided to some sense and compassion. That wraps up our translation of Javeria Siddique's video. I hope this English version helped you understand her message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.